Give me another hug. We keep running into each other all day.
Zachary, I want to go through.
What do you want to say?
He is the reason that I got confused about what I was supposed to talk about.
I think you have a few fans.
I hope so. It's good to see everybody.
All right, quickly, Zachary, on Monday night, the cockroach. Tell us about that. It's got so many meanings, right?
My mom called me last night, and she was like, I have a question. It was like this urgency, and I was like, what? What is it? And she was like, was that a real bug?
Was it?
It was a real bug. It was a real bug. And as far as the significance of it, you know, the show has so much to do with evolution, and cockroaches really symbolize the idea of evolution.
Yeah.
And I think that had a lot to do with why it was visiting with me in the cell.
Ooh, is it a person that's been turned into a cockroach?
Look at you.
It could be.
Now, let me ask
You want it to be?
And we had a huge debate in the makeup room earlier. Zachary wasn't even there, and some people were like, it's a cockroach, it's the Indian guy's dad. Everybody was going crazy.
And you can't tell her love? Is it the Indian guy's dad?
And you guys see these people too?
It's not the Indian guy's dad.
It isn't?
No.
Okay. All right, I was right about
I took
that.
care of him.
Before you go,
He's not coming back.
I know.
we're going to be talking with you in a minute, but what are you doing in Orlando?
Oh, I'm here for the FX convention, the FX fan convention, which is at the convention center. So it's an opportunity for people to come and meet people from their favorite shows. And Hayden's going to be down this weekend and joining me for that. And I'm going to go right from here after I ride the Hulk.
You know my story.
Yes.
They told me. Now I'm scared. Yes, will you come?
Okay, tell me
Absolutely,
what
we're on.
color
Right
behind.
Yeah.
don't
Next to me, not behind.
It's an awesome ride. It's
Yeah,
great.
I'm looking
Just
forward
don't do
to
it twice in a row.
No.
All right, we're going to go over to Nav, and we're going to talk with you in a little while.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to that because it means that we've got just a couple of...
Hey, welcome back to iVillage Live. I have to say, Zachary, I feel really cool to be hanging out with you. I totally do. I'm a huge fan.
Are you going to feel cool if I steal your brain?
No, it's not. And this brings me to Gene, who's in our audience. Because he got me a little scared. Gene in the audience said to me, find out what it's like to play such an evil character.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because it's just about the most fun I've ever had, actually.
Really?
You know? Yeah, totally. I mean, you get to go places that you never get to go for anything else, and sort of explore parts of yourself that you never get a chance to do otherwise. So I'm having a blast. And a lot of stunts, and a lot of special effects, and a lot of like flying through the air and stuff like that. So it's really fun.
Now tell me this, because Gene is smiling. He's like, that sounds good. He came here just to see, by the way, so we'll take that to me in a minute.
Thank you, for sure.
The thing that has been amazing about this show is how huge it has become so fast. And how quickly.
Right.
Do you feel like it's changed the lives of you and some of the people in the show?
Well, you know, I came into the show midway through the first part of the season.
Right.
So, and my first audition for the show was the day it premiered. So between the first audition and the second audition, I was like, oh, wait.
You were like, wait, I really want this job.
Yeah, totally. So I think so. I think everybody feels like it's been a really good opportunity, and it's been so much fun. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Namwell has a question from someone out there.
Yes, I have questions from the chat room world. A few of them, actually. Ms. Tinkerbell would like to know, what were you doing before Heroes? And Michelle would like to know, is the bad guy from Heroes single? Someone always asks that question.
That's pretty. Yes to the second one.
Okay.
He is single, ladies.
And to
Michelle!
And to the first one, I wasn't doing much before Heroes for like the few months before, and then the last show I did was a show called So Notorious on VH1 with Tori Spelling.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So the question on everyone's mind, Zachary. Are you on the list? That seems to be what everybody is thinking for, and all about the search for new heroes begins. All right, we have a sneak peek from an upcoming episode, so everybody take a look at this really quick.
You seem pretty sure about that pending apocalypse of yours.
Yeah, not unless you help me control it.
You don't know what you're asking, what you have to go through. You might want to reconsider dying. That'll be a lot easier.
I can handle it.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
All right, joining us now live via satellite is Milo Ventimiglia and Santiago Cabrera. Hey, you guys.
What's going on? How are you?
This is
What's up, guys?
Now,
What up, Zach? Hey, man.
you guys know Zach is here. I'm not sure if y'all can see us as well.
Yeah, there's a monitor in front of us and a bit of a time delay, but yeah, we see you guys.
Okay, fantastic. So tell us, what's it like to be on this huge hit show? Are you just loving life?
It's exciting. I mean, it's a good group of people putting the show together, which makes showing up to work enjoyable. But you know, you see the response. You see 80-year-old grandmothers and 14-year-old teenagers running up to you, excited to meet you and ask questions about the show. So it's a pretty cool ride so far.
Right. All right. I want to know a question I've been thinking about. What are any kind of new things that are going on that some of us might not be aware of? Can you give us any hints? Because I read on the website that one of the heroes might die. And I want you guys to tell us, can you give us any scoop? Is that true?
Well, that's something we've all known from the beginning. I mean, Tim Kring's been clear about that, and you know, it's a show where there's a lot of storylines, people are coming and going. I mean, the story's king, you know, it's an amazing story, and you know, everyone's just prepared for it, I suppose, and you know, we're going along for the ride. It's been amazing till now, but we don't know much. We just find out things a week before we shoot them if we're lucky. So
all right.
There's not that much we know anyway.
Zachary, do you have a question for these two guys?
Do I have a question for these two guys?
Yes.
I don't know. Is it getting warmer back in LA than it was?
He asked about the weather.
A little bit.
All right. You're not going to get to ask any more questions if you're asking about the weather. All right. This is what I want to know. All right. One of you can paint the future, right, over here, and one of you, I know that, and then you can take on other people's powers. I'm a huge fan. Would those be the powers that, if you could pick anybody's powers on the show, would you choose those? What would be your ultimate superpower? Yours.
I'd totally take Peter's ability. I mean, to be able to not pick and choose, but pick up abilities from other people. It's kind of limitless what you can do.
All right, all right.
I'd like to fly, I think.
He'd like to fly.
You know, I think Isaac's power, you could do a lot good with it.
Wow.
You know what's going to happen. But if you were in control of it, that's when you could really put it to good
Flying
use.
is a cool one. Thank you guys so much. I'm a huge fan, and so many other people are. We'll keep watching.
Thank you.
So, Zachary.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I blew it with the question about the weather.
That's all right. I mean, the question on the weather, what can I say? You know, all right, you guys can see Heroes on Monday nights at 9 p.m. right here on NBC. Huge fan. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you
all right,
guys
cool.
so much.
Let's go over to Sissy.